It's 8 o'clock and we're ready to rock. Get your elbows off the table. Put your napkin in your lap. Stop playing with your food and join us in our rap. Check it out. This is how the table's set. Knives on the right, forks on the left. Spoons chilling next to the knife. Plates in the middle. And the glasses to the right. Utensils are used from outside in. Remember this, and you'll know where to begin. Put your napkin in your lap, it's the first thing you do. Just leave it right there till the dinner's through. And don't be a drip, wipe your lips, and mind your manners, man. For the soup, you use it, it's big and round. To the right of the plate is where it's found. Don't slurp your soup, don't reach and grab. When you butter your bread, just take a little dab. Don't use your knife that's sharp on the end, save that for your meat, my friend. And don't be a drip, wipe your lips, and mind your manners, man.
Well, I think that's just about enough of that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's Thursday, August 3rd, 2023. We're playing Factory Town, so prepare to get down as we play this game. Step one, we're going to turn the music on, because I had it turned off for the purposes of playing that wonderful song. You guys know it, you love it. It's the Manners Rap. And we are going to continue where I left off, which is not that far in, so you didn't miss much. But we've gotten past, like, the first couple tech levels. So this is our we only have one town right now. Don't worry. You'll figure it out as we go. It's Factorio, but you also have to sell crap to these little people, and then they work in your town. Which sounds awful now that I say it out loud, but it's not like that. Don't worry. So the next thing I was planning on doing, in addition to doing some research with metallurgy, is building another town center. And I was going to plop that probably somewhere around here. So let's try to find a nice flat area. That's pretty flat. We also want it to be pretty close to the coal and the iron, which it is. You maybe get it a little bit better. Let me flatten this out. So what is this game? Everybody wants to know. No, literally nobody else knows about this game. It's just me. I said it before. It's like Factorio, but not Factorio. Or, you know, any of those kind of games, Dyson Sphere Program. You know, the ones where you build a factory and then have to automate it and all that stuff. Pretty fun genre, I think, all things considered. I've played Factorio, I've played Dyson Sphere Program. Satisfactory, of course, is also on there. Oh, we don't have anybody running wood, do we? We need to have somebody running wood just to be safe. Otherwise, we will run out of wood. We don't want that. Wouldn't want to run out of wood, would we? Now, one thing that is really hurting me here is that I need to produce more cloth to be used for the tailor to make more shirts, which I then sell to my people. And you can see they're giving me coins every time we sell them food or something at the general store, whatever. That all, you know, they buy it and then they give me money for it, which is pretty cool. They're forced to live here, by the way. They're like the Oompa Loompas in Willy Wonka's factory. They live here and they work for me, and I pay them in chocolate. But in reality, I don't pay them at all. Can we make a mine yet? I don't think we can. What does it take to make a mine? Requires research. That makes sense. Mining requires, industrial knowledge tomes. Okay, well. So what's the easiest way we're going to be able to slap those together? Probably leather plus wood to make the paper. We're already making paper over here. You guys can see that. Maybe I could just run paper across the river. And that would just have to be acceptable. I don't know. It does make me think that I should probably start building a bridge, though. Let's go ahead and build a bridge. Another cool thing is you've got these various cool little structures that you can build. So structural blocks, they call them. If I say build a stone ramp, that lets me extend a stone thing. Whatever, I don't know. I'm trying to think what these are called. I guess stone bridge? Is that the word I'm thinking of? Make a cool little stone bridge? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Right, we do this, or do we do this? Maybe what I'm really after. Hold on, chat. Give me a second to think here. What if I used stone for the pillars? There's also these, like, the walls I don't think really do anything. I think they just look cool, so you don't have to worry about those. Let's see, stone blocks. Rilip says, I'm about to go get groceries, but I'm here in spirit. Well, I need you to be here physically, Rilip. You being here in spirit doesn't really help me out at all. But yeah, you go get those groceries. You go to wherever you go and get those groceries. We'll be here when you get back. Hopefully. Maybe we will. I don't know. Stone scaffolding doesn't seem like a real thing. But whatever, I guess. No, that's definitely not a real thing. That looks so stupid. Let's just do stone block. This looks pretty good. Well, I kind of feel like there should be some kind of arch. But whatever. That's kind of acceptable, I guess. Looks a little silly. I'm not sure why. Why does that look silly, chat? I do have a limited amount of options, like I said. So I don't know. It looks silly to me. Hey, Tasumaga, welcome back. We're doing something a little different tonight. Something like that looks kind of cool. But also at the same time, not really. Just take all that down. I mean, really, this is just it doesn't matter. Like, the people over here never have to cross this river. This is just a way that I'm thinking of getting the paper across the river, and over here where it can be turned into a book, which can then get turned into a forge book or whatever. So let's try this. Cha. So then we grab you. And we turn this into paper. Yes. Perfect. And then we take this one down. And then we'll have this one run across the river. And that will link up over here where it will interact with this farm, which I'm building right now. So one farm, please, for these carrots. That's probably good, right? Only issue I can think of is that it won't be able to get water very easily, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and cut our way through here. Throw down a footpath. And how is this gonna look? That looks fine. How much wood do we have? We have a little bit of wood. Not a whole lot at the moment. So what kind of ramp are we looking at here? Yeah, not perfect. What's going on? If you'd gone live 10 minutes earlier, I could have ah, well, shoot. I was eating dinner because I just got home from work. Bummer. How was your stream going? More Skyrim? Anything exciting happening? I'm assuming you play modded Skyrim like literally everybody else in the world. When I play Skyrim or any of those Bethesda games, I pretty much just use like bug fixing mods. Very picky about that kind of stuff. We're just gonna run stone at this point. We don't really need the wood anymore. It's taking up extra resources we don't really have. Okay, so this is going to produce, unfortunately it's outside of our town hall, so it's not going to be affected by anything. This is going to produce carrots, which are going to get turned into, let me find it, food mill. That's going to get turned into animal feed, like so. And then that is all going to get sent over to a, where are you? A pasture, which is going to produce leather. That leather is going to be, oh shoot, no, I want to move this. So that's going to go there. Is that how I want to do it? I think so. That leather is going to get sent to a workshop, which is then going to produce books? No. Yeah, book. So 4 paper, 1 leather produces 1 book. And then that needs to get turned into a... Oh, crap. Can I not make these yet? Check my research. Laboratory is what I need. Okay. That's going to get sent across the street to the laboratory. Like so. Which is going to turn it into a industrial knowledge tome. And then that's going to get sent to the library. Oh, wait, hold on. We need the forge first. Oh, there's too many. I thought this was going to be a nice relaxed stream, and I can see that's clearly not going to be the case. Ooh, you're playing the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, and then some Skyrim, but today not 11 hours, only 4. That's probably better, right? I don't know. If you're a full-time streamer, it makes sense. If you're not, then we want to do this. So I would like to send stuff across. Maybe we could do something like this. We build a box. Great. And then we have people gathering iron to put in the crate. And this is going to make iron plates, which are going to run over here to the laboratory. And then we need to get it from the laboratory to a school. We'll just put the school right here, I think. Or maybe we'll put the school a little closer to the town center. It doesn't matter that much. Just as long as the houses are within the town range, which I don't know where the houses are even going to go at this point. Maybe over here. In which case, oof. Alright, well, we'll figure something out. And I have not played the original Battlefront in a while. That's such a good game. Why did they stop making good games, chat? I will never understand that. Wait, what? Oh, it needs houses, right? Okay. Why do they insist on making bad games? You see it everywhere. And then occasionally, you know, somebody will pick up the slack and they'll say, listen, I'm sick of them not making good Harvest Moon games. So here's Stardew Valley, enjoy. But other times it's like, oh, yeah, we're making a Mega Man clone, and then you get Mighty Number 9 and everybody hates it. And I know, it's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. We all know about that. Not the same. Asumaga says, as a full-time streamer, I think 11 hours would be normal. Yeah, oh, absolutely. I think the one full-time streamer that I am most familiar with streams like 7 to 8 hours. But he streams from like 6 p.m. to like 2 a.m. I think that's right. Yeah, that sounds like 8 hours. And I can't even stay up that late because I have an actual job. If I didn't have an actual job, I could stream whenever, right? That's the real issue. All right, and then this goes here. So then we just need to send coal over here, and that should be easy enough. We just run a little pipeline down the way here. And run it back up the hill, like so. And we just have somebody mining coal and throwing it on the thing. And that'll just slide right down the hill. Very cool. I have, yeah, I have the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, I believe. I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, this is a food mill. So, here we go. Step 1. We run a line from the farm down to food mill. That's going to produce animal feed. The animal feed then goes next door. Now I have to add a grabber. That's going to go into the pasture. The pasture also needs water. So we'll go ahead and get a well down. I see. Well, sort of an awkward spot for that to be, but that's, I guess that's where it has to be. Probably fine. We grab a pipe. Check the layout here. Run that like so. We have water going where it needs to go. And we can actually run the fertilizer from here back up to here. You just throw down some stuff here. Oop, come on. There we go. Grab a grabber. And out you go. Change that to fertilizer. And then we run the... Oh, hello. Run this as the leather. So this will produce the books. Now we just got to run the books across the river here. Which now I have to do. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Nice, easy little bridge across the river. Looks a little goofy, I know, but that's okay. How many people still play the multiplayer in Battlefront 2, the original? Can't imagine it's a super big community these days. Might be, though. Probably more popular than the other one. Oh, shoot, this still needs to be up a bit. Hold on. I remember... Oh, I don't remember how long ago it was. I really, really wanted to play Battlefield 2142. Probably a couple years ago now. So I actually went out of my way to rent a server just so I could play the game multiplayer again. It was very silly. But you know, it was fun for a while. Eventually, though, I realized, listen, this game is dead. Nobody really plays this. All the servers that could possibly exist already exist. But yeah, those were the days when the servers had to be hosted by either the company, I guess they could host them, but more often than not, it would be like clans of the players themselves who would host it. All right, so this is making that, so we need to run a line from here to here, like so. And that's gonna get turned into paper stuff, or not paper, books. That gets turned into industrial knowledge tomes, easy peasy. And then we just need to run that across the way here. Like so. Beautiful. And into the library. Perfect. Look at that. And that is now going to start getting us industrial research to let us unlock mining, which is very important to continue on here. So a couple extra workers in here to speed up the process. Looks like we need more leather. What's going on? Means we need more animal feed. Looking good so far. Increase how many people are making leather. Very nice. Looking good. About 100 people are still playing on Battlefront 2 multiplayer. That is cool. What I like to hear. It would be great if there were just more games. That's not. I definitely got to be something else that I can explain what I'm trying to say here. If older games could maintain their presence longer, I guess. I suppose there's often a reason they don't. Sometimes the company just shuts down and like, okay, well, can't play anymore. Sucks to be you, I guess. All right, now we need more carrots. All right, let's get those carrots going then. Get them in there. Start carroting it up. Throw the carrots down. The carrots turn into food. The food turns into leather. The leather turns into whatever. All right, time to plant more carrots, I guess. Plant more carrots. Yes, perfect. Sure, if I really wanted to, I could probably go play Battlefield 2142 again. But at this point, I've been out of it so long, it's like, you know, who am I? What's the point of me playing? Okay, this requires 8 linked houses. I cannot build any more houses? I can't, it's true. Can I get a specialization, though, is the question. No. Okay, fair enough. So what is the hold? Now we're holding up on iron. Iron is not being delivered fast enough. What is the fastest way we could deliver iron here? If without a mine, there's not really much we could do. I guess we could throw down another worker and just have them mining faster. You know what, Tasumaga, I totally agree with that, because Larian just released Baldur's Gate 3 and they released a statement. It was like, yeah, this game doesn't have any microtransactions or anything, and people are like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest game of all time. It's like, you guys know that's how all games used to be, right? You could just buy the game and you got the game and there was no bullshit. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know that. They don't know how bad they've got it. This is embarrassing. EA, oh man. I feel like EA these days is not the worst offender. For a long time, EA was like the go-to when you think of companies killing games and other game studios. There's that whole big list of all the game studios that EA's killed over the years and stuff like that. But really, you know, they haven't, as far as I remember, they haven't really killed anything in a while. At least maybe they're just keeping it quiet. Some of my favorite game companies: Maxis, Bullfrog. I never really played Command and Conquer, but I guess the company that made Command and Conquer got swallowed up and spit out by the EA machine, which is unfortunate for the people out there who love Command and Conquer. And we're producing carrots at a very rapid rate, and we are pretty much unable to keep up with demand. Is that as fast as we can push them out? But maybe I put in a second line. See how that goes. We gotta put this down, and then put down some pillars. There we go. You know what game series I really miss? SSX. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. SSX was awesome. And I realize I could just go and play the old games, right? And you know what? Maybe I will. You don't know. You're not the boss of me. Wait, what's happening here? Oh, we're full up now? What the heck? We don't need leather. We need more iron. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Can I make a caravan? I cannot. I need reinforced planks. Ugh. You're killing me, game. This is pretty much all I can do. Let's put out the same game every year and not actually change anything about it. Hashtag FIFA. Well, that's sports games in general, though. You can't fix that. Because gamers are always gonna, like, be willing to gobble up the latest of their favorite sports franchise for some reason. If that's the only game you play all year, it makes sense, I guess. As somebody who plays a lot of different games and a variety of different types of games, that would be a terrible investment. Buying one game for the whole year. Ooh, we are starting to run low on stone. There's some more over here we can get to. It's a little bit concerning, though. Oh, this can upgrade. Nice. Go ahead and upgrade. We've got paper here for some reason. Can I delete it? Thank you. We have wooden rail. We have wooden conveyor belt. That'll probably have to get dealt with at some point. Ooh, you know what we should do? A new task. Pick up you and drop off you. Now it should do two things, right? Perfect. Yeah. Carry stuff back and forth. That's what my goal. Only plays FIFA? You don't know about it? Well, it's FIFA, Madden, NHL, NBA, all those various sports games. But I gotta get the... What about the latest roster? I gotta get the latest roster. It's like, well, you don't have to. Nobody's forcing you to. I guess if you really want to, you can, but I don't know why you would. It's not that big of a deal. Honestly, if I was going to play a sports game, I'd want it to be a purely fictional teams. Just made up teams, made up places, made up stadiums. Heck, make it a fake game. Make a blitzball game. And then now we're talking. I'll play some blitzball. Blitzball 2023. Finally, Square Enix makes a good game. All right, what's going on here, guys? We need more iron. It really is just the iron, huh? All right, let's try this. What if, let's get rid of you. Here's what's gonna happen. I apparently need to just cut my way through these trees. What if I throw down a wooden rail system? Now, I don't know how the wooden rail works, so there's going to be a little test for me. Oh, you can put stops down. Ooh. That's kind of cool. All right, I see. It's a rail load. And then we put another box. I've never used rails in this game so far since I've been playing. So we're gonna see how this works. Then rails. Wooden minecart. So it goes. Oh, does it just goes? Okay. I don't have to change it. So how do I make an unloader? Railroad control. Minecraft. No. Minecart unloader, like so. And then we take the easy way out here. And we just run it with one of these fellas. A chute. Crap. That's not gonna work, is it? Of course not, because it's not high enough. Come on, man. You're killing me. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, it's slow. Oh no. That's so bad. Delete. Okay, so clearly something needs to happen here. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is not working the way that I wanted it to. NHL's not available for PC, huh? That's crazy. What the heck are they doing? Okay, you need to go. Actually, no, you need to move slightly. There we go. You need to go. So we need to do something like this. And the stupid... This is more trouble than it's worth, chat. I cannot believe I'm doing all this. Whatever, we're learning. So I gotta flatten all the terrain down. Except I can't because something stupid's happening. This isn't even worth it. Why can't I do that? The port's blocked? What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Let's try this. What if I turn it? No, that's not gonna work. It's gotta be flat. Okay, let's try this. Move you. No, that's not, there's not enough room is the problem. I should be able to flatten it now. So let's say, can I make a silo? How much does that cost? Cost iron. Ugh. Silo would be so good though. All right, whatever. Let's do this. All right, so it goes that way, and then same deal over here. We'll just move you. Cannot move it unless empty. Oh no. All right, I guess you guys need to. Oh. Okay, you guys stop. Pick this up. Pick up. Drop off. Pick up. Drop off. Gotta empty this thing manually. The last NHL for computer was NHL 2008. Man. I'm surprised that really any games sell super well on computer, or any sports games. I guess it kind of makes sense. Can I stack up crates? No, you can't stack up crates. Ah, boy. So basically, this is not going to work the way that I want it to. I don't know why I'm even bothering. Because I'm running a short conveyor belt. I might as well just run a conveyor belt at that point. So why even bother? In fact, let's just do that. Just run a conveyor belt. Who cares? And then we do this. And that. That, and this, and this, and that, and stop on your right foot. Don't forget it. And run. Conveyor belt up. And that'll send the iron into the place where we want it to be. Perfect. All right, now you guys go back to your stupid, crappy job. Hauling iron. Ugh. Yeah, never again until I have an actual use for the rail system, I guess. Let's get another one working here. All right, little fella. Let's put you to work. So let's see. What are we still waiting on? We want to do... Oh, we can do mining now. Perfect. So now we're going to do this. It's even better. Why have my little guys mining when I can build a mine? Just kidding. Can't build a mine yet. Because we need pickaxes. Oh boy. Which requires planks, iron, and nails. Planks, iron, nails, plus... Yeah, okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pause that. So I would like... Wait, no, that's a laboratory. What am I doing? Okay, so... Nope, still the wrong place. All right, we need to make nails and then send planks. Where are we getting? Where we don't even have planks? What am I doing? Oh, this is such a pain in the... I've created too much spaghetti for myself for this to make sense. All right, let's try this. We're gonna make a little bit of space here so I can run multiple things the way that I would like to. So check it. We are gonna run another line here. This is where the iron's gonna come in. May have gone too far in a few places. All right, and then this is where it's gonna come up, like so. And we're gonna have wood, or plank specifically, come over this way. Perfect. Okay. So now where is the wood going to come from? Just right here. We'll put a forester down. Grab a forester like so. You can get a big chunk right there. Don't even have to worry about it. Oh, if we put him here, he's attached to the road. Not that it makes that much of a difference, but we can go ahead and do that. In the event we want to change how that works, or maybe we do want to change that actually. Oh, we're good for now. Okay. So I want to send it this way. Perfect. We can just send that right down the chute and across. Boom. Got him. That's just going to send... Wait, that's... Oh, crap. What am I doing, chat? Forgot the most important part. The part where I actually turn these into planks. We need a lumber mill. Okay. That ought to do it. Okay, looks good, looks good. So then this turns those into planks. And then the planks go down the chute. Oh, right, we can't use... I always forget this. Planks can't actually go on chutes. Only like raw materials can go on chutes. Everything else has to go on a conveyor belt or a train or whatever. There we go. Okay. So now this is gonna get turned. Oh crap. Okay. Machinery. How do I make hold on. How do I make those little those isn't made in the workshop? Oh man. Alright, let me check the workshop here. Yup, it is. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, so we need nails to go to a workshop. This is just the worst kind of spaghetti. Alright, chat, let me think about this. There goes the mic cable again. Hold on. Can I go over under? Yes, we can. There we go. Oh, now it's getting kind of twisted. It's probably fine though. Wish there was an easier way to deal with this than just having it hanging off. There probably is. Get some zip ties. Some of those little bread twisty fellas. I think I have some sitting around somewhere. All right, so if we need nails plus planks, which then goes into a workshop, then we would need to send the planks over here and then also some nails, which means we're gonna have to change how this looks. Let's go ahead and remove you. Change that. Then we throw that, like this. So we're just basically we're building on top of already existing infrastructure, which should hopefully work out just fine and not cause any problems whatsoever. I am not so sure about that though. I think if we do that, we can make it work. Again, we're in super spaghetti territory, but that's just how it's gonna have to be for now. And probably for the foreseeable future. All right, so then you go here and you become reinforced planks and then eventually pickaxes. Now, in order to make the pickaxes, we need iron plates and nails. The nails come from here. We're making the nails. We're also making the iron plates. So if we do this... Hello? Get rid of this. We can run... Where are you? We can run the iron plates to here. Then we can run iron nails and iron plates somehow. That's gonna look pretty awful. The problem is the stupid pasture's in the way. Ugh. Maybe I'm just better off making a whole separate line for all this stuff, because this is getting just ugly as crap. Yeah, let's try that option. Let's get rid of you. Just tear the whole thing down. I mean, it looked kind of cool, but I think it's going to overwhelm our production capabilities, and that's not really what we want right now. And it'll be too hard to read, I think, is the other issue. Okay, so if we flatten out some land over here, which I will do, Tools, flatten. There we go. All right. So if we send the wood across to the workshop or to the I guess either way we're gonna have to send it to the lumber mill, right? Well, we can still have the lumber mill here. I guess I didn't need to get rid of that. That makes planks. Wood goes in. We get the logistic brick. So that goes there. Wood goes in. Planks come out. Planks go over here where they become various things in the workshop. So they become reinforced planks and then eventually pickaxes. I don't know what axes are used for. I haven't seen those, a use case for those yet. Now, the main issue here is the lack of iron, a place to get iron ore, but I think if we flatten this area out, we can put down another forge, and maybe that's the way to do it. Yeah, something like that would work. Although maybe I want to scooch it over just a little bit. Like so. Okay. Let's take the forge. And then we can break off some of the iron here, and that'll send some of it over here. To do that, we're going to go ahead and remove all this stuff. We are going to just raise this right away. Right up above. Right up to the upper level, we'll say. And once it's up, we can instead have it running on chutes. So that's probably a better use of our conveyor belts anyway. Then we do that, we throw down a splitter, and then we just run the iron ore right across the way, like so. All right. It doesn't need to go left, so I'll turn that to 0. And there you have it. Oh boy. Okay, so this needs to make iron nails and plates. This needs to just make iron plates to run the laboratory. We can turn all of this back on. Now that I'm done goofing around trying to make it do something it wasn't really designed to do. I'm gonna grab books. We don't need to make reinforced planks anymore or pickaxes, so turn that off. And we need to also grab grabbers. Ba-boom. You grab leather. You grab fertilizer. Perfect. Oh, man. So, chat, how's everybody's week going? It's Thursday. Nothing really exciting happening around the world at the moment, as far as I can tell. From a quick glance at world news. Just a whole lot of nothing right now. Which is nice, you know, no news is good news. Okay, so if I wanted to run a line here, how would I do that? We could do something like that. My only concern would be, does it? Yeah, it starts going up. We'd have to throw down a conveyor belt. And then maybe do some more flattening. But you can't flatten, can ya? I don't know, can ya? You can. Just don't like it when there's a building right next to it, I guess. Go ahead and do that. looks like it works. All right, so then we just throw a splitter. Where's my splitter? It's under logistics blocks. Are there any... I know I ask this a lot, but I just... like, I'll see that a movie has come out and be like, oh yeah, that movie is coming out. Or I'll see that a movie is coming out. Oh, the new Willy Wonka movie. We didn't talk about that, did we? Oh my goodness. I don't know what to think about that. I saw the trailer today. And oh man. I cannot believe that somebody thought this was a good idea. I'm willing to be, you know, proven wrong, but holy cow. Does it look stupid. Like, Timothy Chalamet is just weird, I guess, which is fine. Like, it's a Wonka movie, I get it. He's a weird dude, but man, they are just going all in. And the Oompa Loompa, boy, talk about embarrassing. All right, so this needs to have planks. Okay, one problem I'm seeing now, planks need to go across here, and this is currently blocking it. So how do we do that? Probably we need to go up and over. Probably the best option here. If we do something like that. So I don't know, man. That's... this does not look good. And I'm, like I say, I'm always willing to be proven wrong when it comes to these movies, because even though I don't watch movies, I don't want movies to be bad just for the sake of it. But sometimes you see something and you just have to think, what the heck are they going for here? He's like kind of whimsical, but also kind of creepy, and just not in like a fun way though. Just in like a weird way. Maybe it'll be good. That's all we can hope. I'm sure everybody's sick of seeing crappy movies at this point. So you're telling me I gotta flatten this even more? Jeez. There's a way I can flatten it out somehow. Probably not. So you're gonna have to do something else. I want to hear what Rillip has to say about this Wonka movie when he gets back from the grocery store. I need to hear some thoughts from this guy. All right, grabber, grab the planks go there. They get sent up and over to the machine. Then we have two separate things here. One for iron plates, one for nails. So that all goes in like that. Beautiful. All right, looks like everything's working as intended. Next up, we grab you. You're gonna grab that stuff. You're gonna grab that stuff. Perfect. Wait, what? What's the hold up here? Oh, there they go. Okay. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out. Yeah, I heard that's good. Or maybe I heard it was bad. I don't know. What difference does it make? It's another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. They've already made like a dozen of them. Is it good? Is it bad? It doesn't matter. Probably fine. Like everything we review on this show. It's probably just fine. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. While I'm thinking about it. just scooching the whole thing over, so I think it'll look better. Even though it probably won't, and then I'll regret it. But whatever, so be it. My option to make things look worse than they already were. My prerogative. It's my show. You guys just have to deal with it. All right, now we do the arch, followed by the block, followed by the arch. Its arches all the way down. Beautiful. Look at that. But yes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a movie that exists. Maybe somebody will like it. Maybe somebody who's listening likes it. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I haven't seen it, so I can't speak to whether it's good or not. Whoa, that was weird. Our biggest issue right now, we cannot make the mine until we have 10 reinforced planks and 10 pickaxes. Now the problem is those both take iron and, well, the pickaxe takes reinforced planks to make, which is, I suppose, the bigger issue here. So we need to overload the amount of those things that we have, which I think is just going to require way more iron than we're producing currently. Yeah, just throw it in the bin. I need you guys to be going harder. Let's see what else came out. I can just look this stuff up. We've got Google. All right, movies, upcoming movies 2023. Oh God, they're making a Kraven the Hunter movie. Even worse, they've already made it and it's coming out this year. Shrek 5, you cannot be serious. Shrek 5, Donkey spinoff with Eddie Murphy. They're making that up, right? That's not real. Wonka, we talked about Wonka. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. I don't know, man. When is that even set? The Spider Within, a Spider-Verse story. Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Fantastic Four. Marvel's Fantastic Four casting begins as Sue and Johnny Storm frontrunner. Vanessa Kirby? That's not coming out till 2025. Why is it? I wanted to know what movies are coming out this year specifically. Okay, let's try this again. We're on Rotten Tomatoes now, not just Google. Okay, coming soon. Manamu My Con the movie. Is that a K-pop thing, Emmykins? Can you confirm? Oh, Mamamoo My Con the movie. Underdog. Gran Turismo the movie. Last Voyage of the Demeter. That sounds awful. Jules. Go West. Heart of Stone. Starring Gal Gadot. Operation Napoleon. That looks like a World War II movie. 100. No, Aphoria. It's 100% fresh. Not the movie's not called 100%. The Pod Generation. Inside Man. King on Screen. Medusa Deluxe. King Cole. Are there any like actual movies that are going to be in theaters coming out? Senior Year. Love Never Fails. Gadar 2. That's a Hindi movie. Or maybe just, I don't know, one of those other Indian languages. Aurora's Sunrise. Emmykin says The Nun 2 and The Exorcist come out later this year. Heck yeah, now we're talking. I'm always down for more Nun movies. But not in like a weird way. Just in like I'm a fan of Nun related cinema, I guess. For example, the all-time classic, none of that. Probably one of the greatest movies of all time, if I'm being generous. Or no, because that makes it sound like I'm taking pity on the movie. No, what is the alternative to if I'm being generous? I don't know. Whatever. Let's see what else we got here. Chaw Chapter 1. Haunting. Wait. The Queen Mary, but on the poster it says Haunting of the Queen Mary. Back on the Strip. Strays. Oh, I saw a trailer for that on YouTube where it's like a dog and they're swearing at each other, and it looked so bad. I'm sure some teenagers out there will think it's the funniest shit they've ever saw, but boy, did that just look awful. Dude, the dog says, "Kiss my ass and then fuck off." Oh, it's the funniest movie I've ever seen. Okay, all right. I guess if it's the first movie you've ever seen with swearing animals. Sure, there's been more. I can't think of any. I'm not interested. Can we make level 2 yet? No, we cannot. All right. I like series better than movies. Movies end too quickly. You know, you got a good point. Like, you spend a lot of money to go to the theater, and then it's over in like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. You watch a series, I mean, you've got 4 to 10. How long are series these days? They kind of vary. I see what you mean, though. It feels like you get more for your money. And if you already have the streaming service, then you don't even have to pay because you're already getting it. All right, we need herbs. Are there any herbs around? I guess let's start buying up areas here. What is this? You are the fire temple. Can we move you? Cannot move the fire temple. Sad. Some air stones, berries, pear trees. There we go. Herbs. This is a trading post. We can sell stone for herbs. Ooh. We can trade berries for cloaks and medical wraps for books. Now let's get started one thing at a time. I think this is going to be our farming area, because I can see quite a few spots here. So step number 1, we're going to build a new town center. This general vicinity, I guess. Something like that. Just want to make sure we can hit all the areas that we're going to be farming eventually. It's not very flat up here. It's like a big hill. What if we did it here? Because eventually it will expand. Let's go ahead and do that first. We can turn berries into what? Cloaks? I like that. It's a fun idea. So wait, we got stone for this. Yeah, so the big issue, getting access to these, because they're not super flat. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take out some of these trees. We're going to go ahead and flatten these areas out. Grab tools, flatten the terrain. That's better. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, now we grab the farm. So we're going to be focused on getting the herbs with one farm and then the wheat with another farm, I think. So we'll start with that. We will produce herb, please. There we go. The question is, what do we do with the herb? I think we need to use it to make, we need to make another laboratory. And then take that laboratory. Oh, this is gonna be another pain in the ass situation, isn't it? All right, grab me another farm. Let's try this option. Now, chat, don't mistake my complaining for disliking the game. I have a lot of thoughts on all these various automation things. It's fun. It is fun. It's just sometimes you see a problem and it seems insurmountable and you get frustrated. But then you think about it for a little bit and you're like, oh, okay, that's definitely something I can figure out. A little bit of effort. Tools. We are going to flatten the terrain up, please. Perfect. We run the road across. So those are now linked up. I don't know why they're like that, though. There, that's better. That even gives me an option to go down like that. What if I did it like that instead? Ooh, that looks fancy. A little diagonal situation there. Much as I love grids, I also I also like when things are smooth. But yeah, I will take a grid any day. All right, and then another farm. There we go. Good enough. So you get berries. You're gonna get wheat or grain or whatever. You're gonna get herbs. Now we take. So we need paper plus leather to make wood, or not to make wood, to make a book. We need book plus herb to make the other thing, which I will figure out in a second here. Cannot make more houses yet. Okay, fine. You need, oh, that's okay. We need blue to be able to do that. Right. Okay, I think we have enough, so we're gonna go ahead and clear you and delete you. Now we can start pulling reinforced planks out of there as they start coming. So, if I get wood, turn it into paper, then take the paper. Problem is, oof. That's not quite going to work the way that I want it to, is it? Can I make the machine shop yet? Oh, here we go. All right, so to make the level 2, I need to get iron wheels and steam pipes. Well, that's not going to go super quick, is it? Make iron wheels and steam pipes. I just need iron. To make iron wheels, I need... Wait, I can't even make iron wheels yet. How the heck do I unlock iron wheels? Oh, it's in the machine shop, right? Can I make a machine shop? Machine shop. Yes, yes I can. Now, the real question is... Wait, can I not? No, I need those little things. Okay, forget it. We'll wait. No rush. We've got more iron over here as well, so eventually we'll have multiple forges going. And I would love to level this up. We need 2 mines within the city limits first. Tasomaka says, in my city you pay 10 euros base price plus 3 to 6 euros depending on the film per person. And another 3 euros if the film is in 3D. Oh my goodness. There's still popcorn and nachos. It's, no, yeah, going to the movie sucks. Like, if you're going to the movies, you better really enjoy your time there, because it is expensive. You could take that money, buy a game, go to, I don't know how much. It's been a while since I've been to a theme park, but I don't remember it being crazy expensive just to get in. It's usually they get you on all the other stuff. All right, so let's say that I'm willing to ship my stuff down to the school, which I don't think that I am at this point. Let's say, hypothetically, for the sake of argument, that I take the herbs and I mix them with we take the wood, and then we take water to make paper. So this goes into animal feed. Animal feed goes to make leather to make the book. Just really wish this was all flat, because I could take some money and flatten it out. Just a little frustrating is all. Even the area with the wheat's not flat. Ugh. If I move this forward too, does that kill me at all? Can't hurt that much. Can't place it on uneven terrain, huh? Is it really that uneven? Oh yeah, it was. Look at that. Had it on a little stand. Okay. So yeah, you're getting herbs. Alright, we're gonna do some flattening work, I think. It's the only way to make this function properly. I think the last movie that I went to was Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and that's because Emmykins wanted to go. I probably wouldn't have gone on my own volition. But Emmykins loves this movie, so we of course went to go see them. And she went to go see the Barbie movie. I'm sure you heard about that. Maybe you didn't, I don't know. Again, I don't know what everybody knows about and what they don't know about. So, but she went on cheap day, where it's like, it's $5 for the tickets, which is not terrible. It's not great, but it's also not terrible, because you still got to get popcorn and stuff if you do all that. You don't have to get popcorn though. It's not like there's a law that says you have to get popcorn. For 80 euros, you can drink more than 20 beers in the pub. Well, yeah, but you're in Germany, so that's like beer central. But yeah, I see where you're coming from. There's a lot more you can do with that kind of money that's probably more fun at the end of the day than going to see a movie that may or may not be good. Because that's the real the real sucker punch there, is when you go to see the movie. No pun intended on the movie Sucker Punch, which also sucked. You go see the movie and then you sit there and you wonder to yourself, why did I watch this? This is awful. And then boy, do you feel stupid. All right, so you need to make the... So you make animal feed. Yep, that is correct. So we're just gonna do something like this. And that. And this, and that, and this. Perfect. So yeah, you make the animal feed. Then the animal feed goes to the animals. Where are the animals? Pasture. That's what it's called. Like so. Can I not rotate this? can. There we go. All right, so that goes in. Then we send the animal feed over. So this makes the leather 25%, 25-cent deposit per can plus 50 cents. So 75 cents a beer. Pretty impressive. I wasn't old enough to drink beer when I lived in Germany, so I never got to have any. Not that I know this is gonna like piss people off. I don't really like beer. I've never wanted, it's never appealed to me, I guess is the best way to describe it. It looks weird, it smells weird, it tastes weird. And ultimately I'm not like a big alcohol drinker anyway. So it just has never really been a thing for me. All right, can we? This is a legitimate concern here. Can I actually connect to the, no, oh yeah, I can, okay, good. So this is gonna grab the fertilizer and that's gonna send it over here. So yes, I know there's people out there, they love beer, they drink all kinds of beers. They have a grand old time with the beers. That is not something that I do. Grab a splitter here. There we go. So now we just need, we have the water. We need more water, it looks like. Take a look. It's going. It's slow. Probably use another one. Oh, can we level up? We can turn it to a farming town at the very least. So that's cool. Yeah, this is our farming town. We've determined that already. If there's anything over here. Just some pears. Some dragon fruit. More dragon fruit. And we can always just plant random stuff too. We don't have to rely on what's naturally growing. Now, how are we doing on being able to build this mine that I've been talking about for so long? I think we can finally do it. Yeah, we can. Perfect. All right, so let's get rid of all of you. You guys suck. You know what? Forget it. We're gonna just delete you. Delete. Delete. And delete. Then we get rid of the crate. And then check this out. Delete that. We grab a conveyor belt. Boom. Instant mine. So now we throw all of the guys that we had working here before into the mine, and they're just gonna crank out a bunch of iron ore. It's beautiful. You love to see it. Pew 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 pew. Would like it if it went a little faster. Yeah, we have we also have the bottle deposit return program. It varies by state. I don't know if Minnesota specifically has it. They probably have some kind of thing that you can get. I don't know how well that actually ends up working out as far as, you know, like saving, being better for the environment or whatever. It probably is a little bit, very least. It's better than just throwing out garbage all over the place. But then I read articles that are like, well, did you know that you can't actually recycle things because it's actually cheaper to not recycle? I'm like, you know what? I don't care anymore. Whatever. So now we need a workshop. Make the books. You are going to make a book with leather. Easy. Okay, come on, man. You know what I want you to do. I want you to get the leather. And then we need a whatchamacall? A lumber mill. This is to make the paper. Not planks, paper. What I just said. Pay attention, game. Don't do what I'm clicking on, do what I'm saying. There, and then we need a lumber thingy. Lumber mill. Just cut a little hole in the trees here. Not a lumber mill, a forester. The guy who chops down the trees. Alright, perfect. So he's gonna chop down the trees. And then those are gonna get slid down the little ramp thing here. Like so. Which side is the entrance? What the heck? I guess they kind of both are. There are many people who unfortunately do not get enough money from the pension and therefore run around and collect deposit bottles. Yeah, that is a thing around here too. Not here specifically, but in America. People will do that. That's surprising to hear that people aren't getting enough pension money in Europe. Usually you hear about it and everybody's like, well, everybody's happy and everybody gets whatever they need. It was better than here where if you get sick, you just die because there's no money in treating sick people, I guess. Which sucks. Like Emmykins has to go to the dentist next week and it's gonna cost us like $1,500. Not super jazzed about it. But what are you gonna do? This is America. And if you don't like it, you can get out, is what somebody will probably say. Okay, now I'm concerned about my water consumption. This could get real ugly real fast. There's not a nearby water source though. Maybe we just need another well. One more well. It's not gonna hurt anything. We grab another pipe. Okay, looks like we're actually fine now. So we make the books, then the books go to the laboratory. Now we have to add the laboratory. Laboratory, there you are. Now, of course, the problem is going to be, how do I link up these two things? I think the answer is going to be by doing this. Just using a grabber, like so. And then running another slider thing down to the bottom. And I believe, yeah, that can take her. Perfect. To make the Tome of Knowledge, and then we have to transport the Tome of Knowledge all the way down there somehow. That's a bit of a problem. Pension is too low because there's too many old people. Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna become a problem, I think, all over the world as people get older and older. Rails and minecarts can be used to quickly transport lots of goods. Okay, thank you. But how, though? That's the question. So they want me to make metal rail by using the machine shop plus, I mean, I already have wooden rail, I think, being made somewhere. Right? Yeah, I do. Where's that getting made at? That's that. There's that. Okay, what do you got? You got planks. Wait, why are you carrying planks? What the heck is going on here? Oh, we're selling planks, right. Okay. I must have made them at some point. Did I stop? Ah, we're at our stone. I see. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, you guys have no jobs then. Yeah, that's gonna hurt us here. I think we need to link up to this stone with a mine. Gonna be my best bet. So one mine. Where's the team? Really needs to have like separate areas. I get so lost. All right, and there's a tree in the way. We'll get rid of you. So there we go. We have the mine. That's gonna make stone, and the stone needs to come over here. So I guess it wouldn't hurt to have a little wagon fella. So let's try that. We'll grab a wagon. Wagon. It's under here. Well, we can try using the caravan, I suppose. But let's start with the wagon. Gonna pick up stone and drop it off at the mason. Perfect. Okay, here in the US, it's like not only do they hit you with you gotta save for your own retirement, which okay, fine, I will. But then you somehow also just have to pay like thousands of dollars in medical expenses anytime you get sick, despite the fact that you already have insurance. It's a little silly, if I'm being honest. Gotta be a better way. Someone has probably come up with a better idea, and we're not using it. Don't know why. And also the fact that, so health insurance is usually going to have, I know you Europeans out there, you're like, what the fuck? Or you've heard this a million times, either way. So health insurance has a maximum amount that you have to pay, whereas my my dental insurance that I get through work has a maximum amount that it will pay throughout the year, and it's a pretty low amount. Like I think it's $1,400 per person, and considering that I pay to have the insurance like $1,100 a year, I'm really barely getting any value out of it at the end of the day. All right, now I need a mine right here. That is almost perfect. Run a stone road over here. So yeah, that part sucks. Part where you have to try not to die. It's gonna be our mining town. Yes, okay. In Germany, you're required by law to have health insurance. Yeah, but it's like, it's pretty cheap, right? It's like having, like in the US, if you drive, you have to have car insurance or auto insurance. but it's, since everybody has it, it's not super expensive unless you're a terrible driver, which, to be fair, a lot of people are. A lot of bad drivers, like all over the place. Health insurance pays for almost everything. That would be great. See, it's so stupid because I pay for health insurance, right? But then when I go to the doctor, I have to pay more. Like, what am I paying for? I'm paying for the privilege of getting to pay more when I go to the doctor. And then if I happen to somehow incur, like, I don't know, $13,000 in 1 year, then I don't have to pay anymore. But like at that point, I'm already broke. Like I don't have that kind of money sitting around. I'm declaring bankruptcy at that point. That's insane. All right, can I make the machine shop yet? Yes, I can, and yes, I will. So you are gonna make iron wheels and metal rails, which means you need to get some of these, which means, so what is the easiest way? I suppose going up and over is probably the easiest way. Like something like that. I just do a little arc over the top. Yeah, it's very silly the way that it's done, is all I'm saying. Or maybe it's not silly, maybe somebody's benefiting, but it is not me. I am getting no benefit from this, which sucks. About 14% of your salary. Health insurance is 14% of your salary, but then everything's covered, which would be fine, because it's basically what it is for me, except then nothing is covered. It's a big ripoff, and people are getting rich, except not me, as usual. Somebody's always getting rich, and it's never me. All right. There we go. So that's going to turn that into that. So where's my wooden rail coming from? Right there? Right there? Somewhere here? All right, there's no stone anymore. Crap. Okay, who's in charge of running stone? You guys? Okay, so I need you. What do you pick up? What do you even get? Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Are we still running stuff? There's you that runs on the rack. And then I think there's something else that runs food, maybe? Or did we stop? No, we stopped doing that one. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to grab a caravan. And then you are going to pick up that and drop it off here. And while you're there, you're going to pick up that, drop it off there. Perfect. That ought to do it. So what I'm hearing is I should move to Germany, or I guess literally anywhere that's not the US would work out. Wait, what do you got on you? Drop it off. What the heck are you doing? What's the holdup here? Any more iron? Okay, I see. Which means we need more iron to come out of here. I see. Well, the only way we could do that, because we're already outputting as fast as we can, it looks like. So we'd have to run a second line. All right, I think that's what we're gonna do then. And that'll just run to that first forge. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this off. That'll let me tweak this a little bit. Come on. All right, here we go. Put that down. Throw this. Oh, what's going on here? I screwed up. Get rid of you. All right, there we go. On the thing. Run that. And now we're just gonna have two separate lines. Perfect. Turn you back on. And we're back off to the races. The taxes are very high. The highest tax rate from about 60,000 euros a year or more is almost 50%. Yeah, but I mean, I think I'd still come out on top if I didn't have to worry about an insane health insurance amount. Like, you get what you pay for with taxes. I think people complain about taxes too much when they really don't recognize it as the price of living in a society, which we do live in, by the way. We live in a society. You may find it hard to believe. New research available. Ooh, what do we got? Metal conveyor belt. Metal conveyor belt would be nice. We live in a society. All right, so I am now recognizing that this was a mistake. Hold until empty, and then delete, delete. And I'm just gonna build another caravan, I think, that's gonna take the other ones up to the top. Go. Go, caravan, go. Taking forever, man. Come on, get to work. And what are you doing? We need faster conveyor belts is what we need. Hey, Gandalf! How is it that I always arrive when you say we live in a society? Because, you know, you recognize it as a truth. And as someone who lives by the truth, you feel compelled to show up for that. I don't know. We live in a society. Remember when they put that in the trailer for the Snyder Cut? And they made it seem like he was going to say it in the movie and then he doesn't ever say it? What a ripoff that was. Cannot believe that Warner Brothers would lie. Just go on the internet and lie to everybody. Should be illegal. This game looks like the Beaver game. Yeah, it's like Timberborn. It's not really like Timberborn. You don't have to feed these guys. They just pay you if you do feed them. All right, back to what we were doing over here. Right. So we need to find a way to transport an enormous quantity of stuff from over there to over there. So we're gonna start by doing that, I guess. So I think we're gonna go down this hill. That all appears to be in order. All right, looks good. And then we'll just Boy, I sure wish those trees weren't in the way. Said every 80s villain ever. A Captain Planet thing. Those trees are blocking my view of my factory. I want them all cut down at once. Where are my caravans? So caravan picks up book. Book goes to place. Everybody learns. Perfect. So Tasumaga, I think math-wise, if that was how I did all of my taxes, I would still come out on top. Which is something that a lot of people overlook when they're just looking at, like, if you're like, oh, the US has like the lowest taxes. Like, yeah, but you also got to pay through the nose for everything else. So it doesn't quite work out the way you want it to. Like, yeah, it would be great if we could just all be, nobody has to pay taxes, but it's like, oh, you want to be a Costco member, but you don't want to pay the membership fees. Well, then the whole system falls apart. And we need to flatten. So let us flatten. I'll say it again. We live in a society, Chad. You gotta pay to play. Them's the breaks. We have Factorio at home. Factorio at home. Honestly, I like this probably better than Factorio for the most part. Because the thing about Factorio, in addition to the fact that giant aliens attack your stuff, is that you're just building a giant factory. This, you're building a town. Like, you have to make sure these people are happy or whatever. Deep mining. Yes, yes, deep mining. We can upgrade the pasture. What does that do? Increases my output? Don't mind if I do. That's incredible. Okay, so this, in order to do this, we need to, all right, I can see a bit of a problem here. Let me do this. Move you guys out of the way. Like so. Conveyor belt, and then we need to run a conveyor belt for steam. Wait, you're not making steam pipes, dude? What the heck? You should be making steam pipes. What am I paying you guys for? This is ridiculous. Okay, then we need another grabber. It's gonna grab iron plates. Perfect. We're still not getting enough iron, it seems like. All right, fair enough. Let's unlock medicine. I don't know how much farther we want to go. In the USA, you hardly have a chance if you lose your job and have no... Oh, no. I mean, when you say have a chance, like if you have a safety net of friends and family to fall back on, you'll probably be okay. But if you're just like a guy, there is unemployment, but I mean, I don't know. It's not like your company has to pay you if they fire you. So yeah, you're mostly just SOL. Right, we want metal conveyor belts. What does that take? Okay, metal conveyor belt time. Let's get this show on the road. Metal conveyor belt is going to require cloth conveyor belts, plus all this other shit. So yeah, we're going to need to start cranking out way more iron. All right, well, you know, if that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. Let's get it going. So we're going to throw another forge down right here, which is going to make just straight up iron plates. Yep, unemployment is conditional and usually not more than 60% of your usual salary. Gandalf's got it right. And Gandalf, you live in like the worst state, right? Maybe you don't see it that way. We're all kind of just looking at Florida like, what the fuck is going on down there? Minnesota just legalized marijuana and Florida is trying to like execute people who like had one joint. Florida or Texas? Yeah, either one. Either one would suck, right? Like, what the heck is going on down there, guys? It's ridiculous. All right, so we're gonna run a shoot, and then that's gonna go like that. And then we need to get some coal from over here. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of these stupid, ugly trees. Ew. I hate trees. Ah, shoot. Okay, what's going on here now? We're gonna need to run a line across, like so. Ah, shoot. It's not high enough, chat. Oh no. This is bad. Okay, I know what we gotta do. We need to back everything up to that next level. Oh, this is gonna get ugly. Okay, I can make this work. So if we know we have to do that, I'm gonna say we do it like so. Something like this. Okay, so the biggest issue is gonna be linking up those two pieces. If we back it up one, that could be an option. That would require me to make more space though, but so be it. Just get that out of the way. Fine, not a big deal. Like that. Emikin says the trees don't like me either. The trees like me just fine. You don't know what you're talking about. Trees love me. Oy. Oh, yeah, that's not true. Trees don't like me. Trees try to kill me every year. And I will never forgive them for it. That's why I laugh when the winter comes and they die. They want me to leave. Oh, okay. I wanted to like run this joke by you guys. I thought about it on the way home from work. Okay, so we're gonna workshop this a little bit. I want you to bear with me. It's not perfect yet, but I want to hear what you guys have to improve it. They say America's the fattest country in the world, and my gut tells me it's true. What do you guys think? Hold on, I know exactly what should happen here.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I gotta get that on the soundboard. Pat your stomach at the same time. You guys wouldn't see it, it's below frame. But yeah, if I was doing it in like a live show or whatever, if I ever become a famous comedian, which I don't think is in the cards at this point in my life, then yeah, I would definitely be patting my tummy at the same time. So this needs to get moved. Let me see how loud is this?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, I feel like you could put that anywhere in the stream and it would be perfect. All right, where is this? Flat, 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 flat. Perfect. We run these. And then one of these. So yeah, that's gotta go on the soundboard at some point. Whenever I remember to update the soundboard. It's been a while since I did anything with it. Ooh, right. That doesn't really change what my issue was, does it? No, it does. Okay, good. So there we go. Now it is fully somethingerized. I'm curious to see if it'll actually work with the splitter, though. Splitter, there we go. No. Come on, man. All right, and then we run the chute. And down. And around, and we're good. All right, let's see how it goes. It does not work. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. I didn't do it correctly. We need to make sure that we do it like that, and like that, and like that. And I guess it'll split on its own. I don't have to actually use the splitter. Perfect. How do the cannonballs roll? They don't roll uphill. They only go downhill. That's the thing about the chutes. They will only go downhill, and you should be able to see that. And in fact, I'm gonna actually change this because I think it'll look cooler if it's just one smooth hill here. So yeah, your immersion should not be ruined at all. They only go downhill or straight. They'll stay on a straightaway, but they will not roll uphill. You have to use the conveyor belts for that. All right, so that's working. Now we just run a little thing there. You know what? You're right. We should scooch that over to the middle. Let's do that. So this is now taking in iron. Cool, cool. Womp womp. Only down. I missed that. Only go downhill like my comedy. I think my comedy, if at least has not improved, has stayed consistently not terrible. I wouldn't say it's gone downhill. I hope. That'd be pretty embarrassing. Okay, what is going on here? Yeah, so we're getting the wheels, and then this guy comes along and he picks everything up and he hauls it off to go in the pit. So are we getting, what are we missing for these guys? Iron. Just need more iron, I guess. All right, let's crank it up. Max them out. Let's go. Let's see some iron.
Losing his
Oh my
mind.
gosh. ID Stoosh, thank you very much.
I'm reaping all
Thank
the
you, thank you.
benefits.
Thank you for subscribing for 5 months with your Prime. It's an excellent use of your Prime. All things considered, could be worse. Oh, there we go. It's all full up now. Now we're cooking. Look at that. It's going a little slow though for my taste. Let's speed things up with a little coin booster. Consistency is key, is what I've been told about Twitch. No matter how much you suck at streaming, no matter how unfunny you are or how bad your audio quality is, if you stream every day, eventually people will watch your stream. What the heck? Mighty Stoosh is funnier than me on my own stream? That's not fair. He says, giving you my Prime because you're past yours. Oh boy. I was actually thinking about that today. Like, what have I done with my life? I was in the army and then I went to school and now I just am an accountant. Not that being in the army was any good. That sucked. Don't get me wrong. And I didn't really have any plans like for what I wanted to do besides not work. That hasn't really happened, unfortunately. I haven't been able to implement my not working plan. Oh, this would have been a good spot for a mining area too. Go ahead and unlock all these areas and see what we've got. There's a trading post. We can trade antidotes for medical wraps. Not sure how useful that is. What is this? This is the Air Temple. Another trading post. We can trade cooked beef. Oh, we can trade dragon fruit for cooked beef. That's kind of cool. And this one we can trade apple pie for ointment, wood for carrots, and ointments for polished stone. Asumaga says, I'm glad in our country conscription was abolished shortly before I became an adult. I was not conscripted. I joined of my own volition. Mostly because I had no money, and my dad's like, well, I guess you're joining the army now. And who am I to say no when that's sort of your only option? But yeah, no, we don't have, I mean, we do technically have conscription, but it's only used like in the event of an emergency. They tried it during Vietnam. People were not happy about that one. Mighty Stoosh is just roasting me. I do love it. Now I'm hyped. This is great. Keep it up. Everybody else, feel free to jump on. I did meet Emmy and have a cat. That's true. So my life isn't terrible. Like, it could be way worse. I could be living on the streets. No video games. No ability to stream. Because I could stream from my phone if I had one. Man, we're pushing this thing to the limit. Holy cow. We're not putting out nearly enough iron. Coin boost. Let's go. Boost, 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 boost. So what's our biggest problem right now? What do? You take wooden conveyor belts. You take them, you bring them here. So pick up cloth. And then drop off cloth. Wait. What are you doing? There we go. Okay. Try that again. So now you go there, you pick it up. You hold tel empty. Oh, I see the problem. Guess let's try this. Just delete contents. There we go. That should fix that problem. Here it's very strict. You have the choice to do a voluntary social year instead of going to the military. Which, yeah, I think I remember that. It's like you can do civil service or you can do military service. But you still have to do some kind of government sanctioned work or whatever. Yeah, you don't have to do that here, which I guess is kind of nice. Instead, they just make you work at McDonald's when you're in high school. And that's how they justify it. It's like, yeah, welcome to the real world, sucker. Hope you like people throwing milkshakes at you in the drive-thru. I do, actually. It's pretty funny. Very, very good joke. All right, let's do a little bit of renovations here. We are going to extend out this cliff. We are going to remove this and then extend out this cliff. I don't want to flatten this. I just want it to go up one. Boy, really goofed this up. I think that's almost correct. Let me try this again. That doesn't look quite right. Is there no way to get it so that it's just a nice even? Probably not. Let's try this. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. That's how I wanted it to be. And then we just flatten out this area to make some room. Mighty Stoosh has never played a Baldur's Gate game. Everyone is streaming it. Here's the thing about streaming a game like that. It's a lot of reading. And I don't know what... Like, I would not watch somebody stream a game like that. Because what are you getting out of it? Like, you're just going to watch them read a bunch of dialogue. And then occasionally there's a combat. It's like watching a group of people play Dungeons and Dragons, which I realize Critical Role exists, but I will never understand why people want to watch it. Watching somebody else play a role-playing game is like listening to someone describe their dream to you. Like, you're sure it was like really interesting for them, but I wasn't there and I don't really care that much. So that's my philosophy on those types of games. It's like, that's really cool for you, but I'm gonna not participate. All right, you're gonna make, what are you gonna make? Oh, this, oh fuck, this is an apothecary. Wrong thing. Need to move you over here. Yes, like that, I guess. You can just run the footpath. Okay. So we need to get... Star says what we're all thinking. Is that what everybody's thinking? I doubt it, because people are watching this stuff. But yeah, I've never understood the appeal of watching somebody else play a game where you're basically just reading a book. Then I guess audiobooks exist. I don't know. Maybe there's some merit to it, but I don't get it. All right. Well, I mean, you guys are just watching me goof around in Factorio, basically, so maybe I don't understand what people want. Maybe that's my problem. I think the last CRPG I played was Pathfinder Rise of the whatever. Rise of the Wrath of the something. Rise of the Silver Surfer. Okay, so this, if I do that, do that. Yeah, there we go. Now we're, oh crap. Thought now we were talking, but we are definitely not talking now. Just making things worse. Want to make a nice smooth ramp to get up. Oh wait, maybe this will work. That's pretty smooth. Yeah, okay. I think I figured it out now. Kind of got like a SimCity-esque vibe to it a little bit. But that seems a little goofy now. I don't really like that one. Let's drop it down by like 1. If I drop it down by 1, I mean kind of move it back a bit. Maybe that's fine. Okay, and then we will do a second one further up the hill. This might be a little... that's probably fine. Mighty Stoosh wants to know, where's the trains and automation? Also, I see a third dimension. Factorio could... Well, Factorio was like sort of the first one, right? And then you have all these other ones, Dyson Sphere program, Satisfactory, which is like a first person one. And they come in and they decide, okay, we like Factorio, but what if Factorio, but more? And that's an idea I can get behind. I think more games need to just be like, what if game, but more? We need more of that. What if Final Fantasy VII, but more, and not a remake, and not, I mean, I have a lot of issues with the Final Fantasy VII remake, least of which is the fact that they changed the story. I get it. You know, Tetsuya Nomura, he's sick of hearing about that game. But at the end of the day, that's what he made, so I don't know what to tell you, man. You're kind of, you've written yourself into a corner there. So we can produce remedies. That just requires water and a little bit of wood. So we'll just have you drop that off. And then we just need some water. You know what seems like a fun game but terrible for streaming? Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, I don't think Dwarf Fortress works super well as a streaming game, honestly. I know people have streamed it, but it just doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't really work the way that I would want it to. So what if, okay, my issue with this is it can only hold one type of item, and I kind of would like to be able to hold both of these items. So what if I did this? What if I add new task, pick up, and then we just bumped this up, and then it picks up two things and then goes, crap. Oh boy. All right, and then also we need to add a new task where it drops off there. Okay, now we got it. So let's see how it goes. You're not going to become a full-time Dwarf Fortress streamer, though. Yeah, I mean, you could be the biggest Dwarf Fortress streamer. You could make tutorials and do various challenges. But I don't think there's enough. Yeah, there's not a big enough audience to go full-time with that. Because a lot of people stream Dwarf Fortress, but usually it's, I don't know, doesn't get that many people. I don't know what people want, honestly. I always say, hey, chat, what do you want to see me stream? And then crickets. So I don't know what people want. I wasn't even going to stream this tonight. I was going to play more Stellaris. And then I thought, you know what? Nobody watches me either way for the game. So why don't I just play what I was playing last night that I was having fun playing and not worry about it? Boobs? Okay, well, I guess I could play a game with boobs in it. That's apparently allowed. You're allowed to do it. And who am I to withhold boobs from the people? Not enough resource. All right, I don't make enough. Are you? Okay, yeah, we did. Made a little bit of blue coins. What we really need to do, though, is get more herbs going. So let's go. So we are gonna also add some farm tiles here. Can't build on uneven terrain. Okay, well, thanks for nothing, game. Let's build some more herbs. Plant herb. You guys say herb or herb? I used to say herb because why not? Why wouldn't you? It's got an H in there. And then I found out much later it was pronounced herb because the H is silent, I guess. But then I find out some people call it herb. There's a list of games you cannot stream on Twitch. Oh, I'm very familiar with the list of games you cannot stream on Twitch. I wouldn't stream one of those games. I would stream like Conan Exiles or something, which has boobs in it, but is not a pornographic game. All right, let's check on that. So yeah, it is filling up. That's how we wanted it to go. It's mostly porn. Yes, I know. They also have House Party on there, which is, it's like a mix. It's a mix between comedy and pornography, as I imagine most mainstream porn games are going to be, because you're gonna look at it and be like, oh, funny porn game. And then you're gonna be like, oh, but also it actually is a porn game at the end of the day. But we don't play those here. There are rules and they must be adhered to. Are we just, what is going on here? What is happening? What? Why is this not? What the heck is going on? Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. No, I don't see what's going on. What is this thing picking up? Picks up a wooden rail. Oh, I'm not making... Oh, jeez. Okay, I see the problem. We're not making iron rail. We're not making metal conveyor belts at all, because I'm not actually hauling the right things. All right, I see. So we need to get, I guess, another caravan to be hauling cloth conveyor belts over here, and then picking up. No, you had it. You were right. Fuck's sake. Come on. Okay. Pick up this. Drop off this. Then add new task. Pick up this. Drop it off here. There you go. You got it now. Okay. Now we should have it. Thank you. So we don't need to hold until full when we pick up. We just need to hold until empty. There we go. Yeah, that should work. Herb is name. No, I think certain people who have certain accents or dialects of English say herb for the plant as well. It's not just the name, because herb is short for Herbert, which some people might pronounce as Herbert. I think it is French anyway. That's crazy French and their silent letters. What a world we live in, where some letters can just be silent. What is happening? What is going on? So there's our first batch of metal conveyor belts. Now we can make antidotes. So to make antidotes, what am I doing? Too many things happening. Again, I wanted this to be a nice chill stream. Like the streamer Chills. You guys are familiar with Chills, I'm sure. I don't know that he actually streams. Number 15. Streaming on Twitch. Oh, we need iron wheels. Let's go. More iron wheels, please. Wait. I do make these, right? Yes, I do. We can actually probably stop hauling these. Yeah, we can just go ahead and delete this one. I don't think we're gonna need it anymore. As for you, I think, add a new task. You can pick up that and then drop it off there. There we go. All right. We eat freedom fries here, sir. Do we? Number 15. Freedom fries. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is freedom fries. But as it turns out, that might be exactly what you get. Sometimes I wonder if people remember the memes of yesteryear. I know Emmykins doesn't even know them because I've have brought them up on occasion. And I'm like, do you remember this thing that only I remember? And she'll be like, no, I've never heard of that. And I have to think, man, I have spent my entire life on the internet. What am I doing? And then I remember, oh wait, I really enjoy my time that I spent on the internet. It's great. Freedom fries. Tasumaga, about 20 years ago, more than 20 years ago even, there was a concerted effort by certain segments of American society to rename French fries to freedom fries because we hated the French for not supporting our invasion of Iraq. It was really stupid and really embarrassing, and most people have probably tried to forget about it. But yeah, that and freedom toast. Speaking of memes, chat, this isn't really a meme, although I guess anything can be a meme. Did you guys see the Boston slide police video with a cop going down a slide? I just want to see the video, please. It's only like, oh, it's like 45 seconds long. What the heck? All right, well, whatever. Here's the CNN article, I guess. So check this out. Yeah, Boston, Massachusetts. So I'm gonna put it on stream. Just give me a second here. It's in vertical. You guys aren't gonna like that, I know, but I don't have any control over it. So here's the video. So if you've not seen this, I guess just enjoy. I CNN sort of.
Boston police officer.
When I saw this guy shooting out of this slide, I thought he was a crash test dummy. Tasumaga says we simply say palms here. Yeah, well, we have to be weird about things. Yeah, dude, this dude just comes rocketing out of this slide. Zoom. Don't know what the heck happened in that slide, but holy cow. He just is zooming. So yeah, there you go. That's the current, probably the most recent meme that I'm up with. Oh yeah, here comes a full load. Wait, what? Did we? Oh, right. We're out of rails. Oh no. We're out of rails. That's probably fine. Oh wait. No, that's a different thing. That's fine. If we were gonna make, let's say we wanted to start making rails, we would want to have planks and stone. Yeah, I think we're just gonna turn that off for now. We don't really need metal rails. Where's the one that you're the one that does metal rails, right? I think that's all you do. Yeah, we can get rid of you for now. Workers' comp, he'll be off for months paid. I don't know. Is it actually also a meme that you, the French, always surrender? Or is that a German thing? That's, I think that's a worldwide thing. After World War II, it kind of turned into a meme. So, I mean, obviously before that, you got Napoleon and stuff. So it's not exactly true. It just, in this one instance, ended up being a thing. But yeah, some people say that. I don't say that because it's not a very polite meme. But some people do. It's definitely a worldwide thing, I think. Or at least a European plus English-speaking world thing. So if I wanted to make... We got fish oil here. See if we can make a fishery, intermediate medicine. Fishery? Do we even have access to fish? I haven't seen any. Maybe there's some out here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, there we go. There's some fish out here. There's a lot of fish. Holy cow. There's some fish here on the edge of the map. There's a bunch of fish here, but of course there's no real easy way to link this up. I guess probably one of the best ways, if we had a boat that could just go upstream. Of course, then this is as close as we can get. Twitter changed their app to X. Yeah, that happened a while ago, Mighty Stoosh. It's really embarrassing, and I cannot believe people are still using Twitter. I stopped using it months ago. So I just get out of there, guys. You don't have to... No one's forcing you to be on X or whatever. I hope, anyway. Someone's forcing you. You know, blink twice. What is happening here? Getting enough leather, maybe? We're not getting enough leather, yeah. We need more cow feed. All right, so if we get fish, we can make fish oil. What can we do with fish oil, though? Fish oil lets us make something. There's also cargo ship, harvester drill, fishery, steam engine, deep mining, jewelry. Oh, man. We're getting kind of deep into the weeds here. I don't know how much farther I want to go with this particular stream tonight. I only use it to see if my kid's bus is delayed for school. What? They use Twitter for that? Oh, man. What a world. We used to have to listen to the radio to see if stuff got delayed or anything like that. All right. Well, logging is going pretty well, at least. For our main town. My login town. Doesn't the school... I'm surprised the school doesn't have its own app. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Alright, so... That is not connected to anything yet. It's not big enough. We have the water temple here. We can use water ether produced by Elemental Refinery. Using water stone. Haven't got that far yet. Also an air temple. A trading post. You know what this game reminds me of a lot is Transport Tycoon, which is an awesome game in its own right. Highly recommend it. A while since I played that. I was confused from them, but you have extra school buses. We have regular school buses. They're not extra. Schools don't want to host and maintain their own websites. So I guess they just rely on Twitter for that, huh? What a world we live in. And now it's called X, and it's 17 and up on the App Store. So I hope all the kids are old enough to be using Twitter now. So we could put a fishery here. We'd have to put a dock somewhere, but then we could run it up. Oh, that's so far to get anywhere with this fish, though. I wonder if we could dig a canal. Is that an option? Probably if we just lower it down enough. But I think at some point we have to just go for it and build a rail system that runs all over. Children use public buses to get to school. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, we have dedicated school buses. But keep in mind that we don't really have robust regular buses. You're just SOL if you gotta get somewhere most of the time, depending on where you live. What was the thing I said we could get here? We could get cloaks. Cloaks could be fun. That saves us the trouble of having to use leather, which realistically we make plenty of. All right, we're gonna switch to cloaks, I think. Oh no, wait, we could switch to warm coats. That's the way to do it. We need wool though, but that's fine. We can get wool. Okay, so we need to get wool. How do we get wool? Let's try this. Wool. Just give me wool. That works, I guess. So now we need to get wool over here, which shouldn't be too hard. Yep, that was actually really easy. We just run a big ol' thing. Big old conveyor belts. I wonder if wool can be wool. No, wool doesn't work. That is unfortunate. So no wool for us, but we can use the metal conveyor belt, I guess. Ah, crap. We don't have enough. All right, never mind. We'll use a cloth one for now. Still waiting on that. What's the Twitter replacement? I heard Mastodon is a thing, but that seems like some kind of tech bro host your own Twitter type Twitter situation, and that obviously isn't a great solution. I don't know, man. I just don't use anything. I use Discord, I guess. So, Tasumago, when I lived in Germany, when I had to go to school, they chartered out bus like big tour buses basically to go gather up all the kids who lived off base and drive us on the base to go to school. Ah, shoot, we need leather too. Ugh. All right, fine. You can do some kind of merger situation here. So I just assume that's how kids got to school. I guess it kind of is, but it's I think a little bit different. Leather. This is the worst merger I've... Oh, never mind. I screwed it up. That's why. I was gonna say, this is not a very good merger, but I think I can fix it. There we go. Look at that. That's perfect. That's exactly what you want. Now, unfortunately, I'm full up on wool, so we're going to have to toss some of that. Until we get the right balance. It'll take a second. Mighty Stoosh is going to get his news from Fortnite. That's a great idea. I heard Fortnite has all kinds of stuff. Threads is Instagram/Facebook. Yeah, except it's not on PC. You have to have it on your phone. So I don't know how that's going to work. I guess you're just screwed. Can't do anything about it. Oh shoot, we need 2 wool. Okay, so this needs to be 2 to 1. So what is happening here? Ah, I see. Okay, let's bump that up. Really get these things cranking out. Throw down a metal one. There we go. All right, it looks like it's working now. Now we just Don't have enough leather now. That's kind of a problem. Where is my cloth conveyor belt? I'm just gonna put that back because clearly we're not done with it yet. Okay, yeah, the wool thing is working out pretty well. I guess the bigger issue is it just takes a while before we get leather. I don't know. €49 a month to use all buses and trains in Germany except for the ICEs. That is incredible. We are still struggling with the concept of public transportation here in America because everybody has a car, except I don't have a car. So I'm kind of screwed, I guess. I don't count. Guess I should probably get a car at some point. But I've been doing fine without it. So just walk everywhere or get a ride. It's not that big of a deal. Might be for some people, I suppose. All right, what fast is this one going? Not going fast enough, I guess. Dude, we are cranking this out at like maximum capacity. Do we got to put in a second row? Let's go. Okay. Let's go absolutely crazy with this wheat stuff. Then plant more wheat. Or grain, whatever they want to call it. You just assume it's wheat because that's what most grain is. That and corn. Corn's like a grain, right? Does that count? Oh yeah, things are really coming up Millhouse now. Yeah, we can't move it fast enough. Look at that. Maybe we just get a third one going. Or we add the yellow coin booster and really see how fast this baby can go. The US is built for cars. We do have a lot of parking, it's true. I was watching a video where basically the way that parking space is determined, like for businesses, they just made it up. It's absolutely bonkers how much parking a building needs to have just to be built. It's like, oh, you want to build a new Subway? The sandwich shop, not the public transportation. Yeah, you got to have like 50 parking spots. Like, no one goes to Subway. They don't need 50 parking spots. Every time I go to Subway, I'm disappointed. Because I think I'm going to get a good sub, and then it ends up just tasting like garbage. And I'm like, why did I go to Subway? And Emmykins has to be like, well, you know, I wanted something easy and cheap. Subway is not cheap, by the way. It may have been cheap at one point. Is there any way to move these faster than... like, it seems like it's going as fast as it can go, but I wonder if we can go even faster. Oh, we're just out now. All right, fine. Time to build more farm tiles. Let's throw down some more grain. There we go. That ought to do it. Walking somewhere doesn't work in the US because everything is so far apart because of all the parking. Here it is completely normal that you also walk somewhere. I'm fortunate that I live in a town where I can walk basically everywhere. But yeah, if you live in the suburbs or you live in a really sprawly city, you gotta drive or Uber or whatever. If you live in like New York, you can walk and take the subway and stuff, which is super nice. But it also costs like $5,000 a month just to live there, so not a great example. Copenhagen was built for biking. It was so cool to see. Was it built for biking, or was it just built for, you know, people instead of cars? I know they probably have a lot of biking infrastructure at the very least. Yeah, I have the benefit, and I don't know how much of this you can chalk up to living in a quote-unquote German town. It is relatively small and compact, and you can walk from one side to the other in like an hour. And the city center doesn't have a lot of parking because it has a main street, so it's all on-street parking. But I guess there's a couple parking lots downtown, but for the most part, it's just like a old small town. And it's great. I can walk to work, I can walk to the store. And where else do you need to go? I don't really like being outside or going places. Oh, looks like water's the problem now. Not expecting that. Can we get more water, please? I guess we're gonna have to run more wells. We could do that. We have more wells. We've got lots of them. Can't put it there. Ain't gonna fit. Why can I not put it here? Can't afford. Oh shoot, I don't have rock. Right, no rocks. All right, we need to have a little guy just running rocks, I guess. All right, little dude, you're in charge of running those rocks. That's all that you do. The cities in the Netherlands are also very, very bike oriented. Yes. Yes, they are. Then you have to live in the Netherlands, though. Can't take the good with the bad, I suppose. Wonder how much we are selling these clothes for. So we're not really producing enough to keep up with demand. Probably okay, though. How to increase happiness. A lot of different ways we could do that, I guess. We could start delivering planks. That's an option. So maybe we can build a general store or something. General store. General store, there it is. Oh, we need rocks for this too? Come on, man. This game sometimes, I swear. What are these on my rocks for? It's only 8:36. You can shop on Sundays in the US. Everything's closed on Sundays. Oh, that sucks. We used to not be able to buy liquor or alcohol on Sundays here. But they got rid of that a couple of years ago. And now we can smoke pot if we want. Yay! Progress. I feel bad for all the people who live in terrible, terrible states. It is kind of nice, because, you know, I know most countries, the federal government is in charge of most of that stuff. And technically, it's still illegal federally, too. But it is legal here. And that makes a lot of people very happy, which is good. I'm not really, like, super jazzed, because it's not really something that I do, but for the people that do it, it would be like if they took away video games and then they finally legalized video games. Like, yeah, a lot of people don't play video games for the people that do. Well, who's laughing now? Pubs are open on Sundays. Oh, okay, that's good. At least you don't have to worry about that. I feel like they were here too. It was just the liquor stores specifically that were closed for some reason. It was a very weird situation that we found ourselves in. Okay, why is it doing this? I don't think I'm asking a lot to build a little ramp here. I want to make my little city look nice. So what is our biggest problem right now? Not being able to get steam pipes. Maybe that's something we can start working on. Because apparently, and I don't know this for a fact, but you can do something with steam pipes that increases the output of various things. So I think if I make a steam engine, which is there, yeah, steam engine, water pump, steam locomotive, then there's some stuff, cool stuff that I can do with it. Harvester drill, what is steam locomotive, if I ever get around to doing that. Yeah, perfect. Sporting events are on Sundays, at least from fall to spring. So you just can't go to the store, but you can do basically everything else, huh? Makes sense, kind of. Natural knowledge tome that requires fish oil and remedy. Ugh. So fish oil, that's the real kicker here. We got to get fish, which we can get from here, but then I got to get the fish from here all the way up to here, or at least get the fish oil up to here. So that could be something that we could try out the train, but I don't think the train is the best way to do that. Oh, I don't know, chat. There's too much going on in this game. Maybe I should have just played Factorio. Would have been just as frustrated, but at least I would I could just, you know, sit there and watch the aliens throw themselves at my defenses. We're gonna oil these fish. Oil them up. Get them all greasy. So we have two options. We can either bring them all the way up here and then try to get them up the cliff wall. Oh, there's fish here. Ooh, there's fish here. All right, okay, I can work with that. Okay, where's the fishery? Fishery is right here. If I put my fishery right here, so this is a much better position. Yeah, that's great. Then we just need to build a little dock, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Do like something like that. It's not quite correct. Hold on. Gotta grab a log bridge, you say? Not what I want. I would like one wooden platform, please. Dang it. Okay, we gotta flatten this out a little bit, I think. We're gonna oil some fish. We're gonna get them nice and oily. It's gonna be real cool. Everybody's gonna be happy. I've heard that fish oil is good for you. Or something. I don't know what. Good for like maybe your brain? Does that sound right? Alright, there we go. And we just run this little fella right up to here. And then we see that we have some ground to cover, it looks like. So let's start by flattening this. Oh, for Pete's sake, what are you doing, man? That looks fine, I guess. Oh, what do we got here? Got a potato in the way. Ooh, it makes a little bridge for me. That's excellent. Okay, so now we take this. We get the fish. We bring the fish here. And that turns it into fish oil. Then we take the fish oil and the remedy and we run it to here. Yeah, we can do that easy. Nature knowledge tome 2. We take a conveyor belt. We also make some fish oil. We build a boat. We have to put something on the boat. Where is my crate? Okay, then we grab a caravan. You grab fish, you drop off fish. Good, got it. Then you pick up fish. What's a remedy? What do you mean, what's a remedy? It's a thing you use to cure things. I don't know how else to explain it to you. What on earth is happening? What are you doing? Okay, we're gonna have to put a stop to that. So you go there, you drop that off. Then the fish oil goes this way. Fish oil, yes, okay. Some more oomph behind it. Let's get going. Yeah, it's medicine. You never heard the word remedy? Yeah, we need more fish. More fish, please. How many fish are we bringing in? Oh, we gotta... I think we gotta put a filter on this. Hold until empty. Now, one problem we're gonna run into pretty quickly, and actually I can head this off at the pass. Or... yeah, let's do this. This will be probably a smarter use of our space. We can grab you, pick up 2. Shoot, I gotta put the pool house in first. Yeah, so pick it up, pick up volume 2, then drop it off. Okay, good. Got it. Okay. So slow. Is this a holistic village? Are they anti-vaxxers? I think they're meant to be like medieval fantasy villagers. So they're probably just fine with whatever. Like they'll try anything once. I wouldn't class them as anti-vaxxers necessarily. If they knew what a vaccine was, they'd probably think, oh, that's good. We could use that. We don't like dying from the plague. Yeah, intermediate medicine. Now we can make antidotes. How do we make antidotes? To make an antidote, you need remedy, fish oil, and sugar. Fuck. We don't have sugar. All right, we're gonna have to make sugar. Sugar. So there, I did see some sugar on the other side of the map, but I'm wondering if we can't just plant some at a farm and hope for the best. So maybe we just try that. So just run a little footpath across the way. Build a little farm. Yeah, that's probably good. Something like that. And then we grab some sugar. I know it's costing a lot, but that's okay. We got nothing but cash. You are now a sugar guy. So now we have to get the sugar to the apothecary to make the antidote. Which just seems like a whole thing, but whatever. Then what do we do with the antidote? I guess we take that to the place. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, you still got fish. Wait, dude, where is the... Okay, there's the fish. I see now. So we need sugar. Why is it taking so long? Put the red coin booster in, I guess. Really boost it up. There we go. Now we're cranking it out. What I like to see. Did you read my message about a very unnecessary law? Yes. So, according to the Constitution, state and church are separated here in the end. That's not the case on Easter Friday. It is forbidden by law to play loud music or to make a dance or sports event. That is very strange. Is that a federal thing or is that just your state? Because that seems very dumb. Like, what the heck? Who cares? What difference does it make what day it is? It's Easter Sunday. It's Wester Wednesday. It doesn't matter. Or at least it shouldn't, in theory, if it's a secular country. You don't live in Iran. No dancing. Dancing is forbidden on Sundays. For some reason. Doesn't have anything to do with religion, though. It's like this all over Germany. Okay, so it's a federal thing. That's so stupid. I would say we don't have any laws like that in America, but I'm sure some state has some stupid law about something similar. So I don't want to speak for every state. Or municipality or whatever. I mean, if you remember the town from Footloose that forbid dancing for reasons, that was pretty dumb. So what is the best way to deliver sugar to the medicine hut? I feel like a nice long conveyor belt could work. But also, since it's on like the same level, I think. Or is it a level? It is a level above. So I could do this. Yeah, what are you doing up there, buddy? You're not going to turn off the computer again, are you? For you guys who were not here when he did this was a while ago. He managed to get on the button that turns the computer off. And it ended the stream, obviously, because, you know, kind of need the computer to be on if I'm going to stream. Oh, shoot. This isn't going to work the way that I want it to, is it? Fine. We'll roll with it. Figured out when we get there. All right, so then I think that's fine, just having a 3 wide there. We do something like that. The main deal is we got to get it up above where the thing currently is, which means we have to have it up a level higher than it would be. So I wonder if we do this, that'll work. Oh, I missed one. I see the problem. Easter is from Thursday to Monday, but the dance band is only on Fridays. What the heck? How do they justify it? Like, what about people who don't celebrate Easter? Dance. You can't ban dancing. What is this? I mean, I don't dance because, I don't know. That's just not something that I do, but they can't ban it. Are there no, like, people who protest this whole thing? Like, people who dance and protest? If not, I am very disappointed. All right, there we go. Sugar. Sugar. Oh, there goes the stupid cable again. Yeah, Mighty Stoosh is dancing right now. He's got the little dino dance. His little fella. It's not France. It's not France, it's Germany. But in France, they would, yeah, there would be some Mondo protests if they were like, no dancing on Easter. Let me look this up. I'm gonna see what the relevant law is. Okay. Why is dancing banned on Good Friday in Germany? In many parts of the world, a day off work is considered a good cause or celebration, blah, blah, blah. As any German worth their salt knows, one of the things you really shouldn't do in Germany on Good Friday is shake your moneymaker. Comes as quite a shock for most foreigners for whom the national holiday is the perfect excuse for some general merriment, but in most parts of Germany, the 4-day weekend is considered a solemn, silent holiday, and therefore carries a number of restrictions on revelry. Here's what you need to know. On Good Friday, it is illegal to dance in public for the entire day in 12 out of Germany's 16 federal states, so 3/4. The remaining 4 enforce partial bans, meaning that nowhere in the country are your dance moves going to be particularly welcome. In Germany's more traditionally... Oh, okay, well, Cat just, like, slammed into the camera stand, so... Yeah, there's gonna be a bit of a shake on the screen. All right, hey, buddy. Hi, I'm trying to read something. Can you maybe not be up here? All right. In Germany's more traditionally religious states in the south, things are taken even more seriously. Bavaria and Baden-Württemberg enforce strict bans that begin on Maundy Thursday and run right through to Easter Sunday. Music is allowed in public spaces, but dancing is not permitted. He's blocking the screen, chat. Hold on. What do you want? What do you want from me? I'm busy. I'm streaming. Are you coming to tell me that it's almost time to stop? Okay, he's leaving now. Everybody says hi. Trying to read about this. The decades-old ban rests on the principle that the Easter weekend should be solemnly observed out of respect for Christians, for whom Good Friday and Easter Saturdays are days of mourning for Jesus' crucifixion. Okay. Now, nonetheless, year after year, the public debates over the Town-ier continues to resurface, with politicians and prominent personalities alike calling for secularism to be respected just as much as religious customs. The Pirate Party, we need one of those here, continues to attempt to overturn the ban and most years stage protest, including public dances, events, and film screenings across the country. Nice. Way to go, Pirate Party. The full public holiday index of banned films put together by the Ministry of Culture contains some 700 titles, including horror films, Friday the 13th, and Scream. What the heck? Nobody tell Emmykins about this. My goodness. I cannot believe this. I never thought Germany would have such an insane law on the books in 2023, but here we are. Somebody's got to put a stop to this nonsense. Okay, we have the remedy now? No, what are we? Antidotes. Where are my antidotes? What are we missing? Oh, we have I gotta start moving them now. All right, let's get the little doctor fella up and running. Let's go ahead and flatten out some area. In the year of our Lord 2023, Germany is still banning dancing. You know what? I bet if the Muslims complained about people not fasting on Ramadan, they wouldn't be putting anything into... They wouldn't be doing anything there. The Pirate Party's not in the Bundestag. Oh, come on, man. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, we have a couple of third parties here, but they really don't do anything. Kind of similar. All right, so I could run a conveyor Yeah, maybe this would be a good opportunity for that. If we flatten a little bit, or maybe we don't. Let's try this. Oh, there he goes. He's got to cry now because nobody pays attention to Cat, despite the fact that we obviously do all the time. I think you guys get to see him about as much as I do since I'm at work all the time. All right, so let's go ahead and chop that off. And that. Oh, all right. Let me get rid of you. We have to run a lot. It doesn't really matter if it's on the right level, but should be fine. There's a 5% hurdle for the Bundestag in elections. Parties that receive less than 5% do not enter. That's probably reasonable. I mean, you gotta draw the line somewhere. But it does sadden me that there aren't enough people voting for the Pirate Party. I don't know exactly what their policies are, but that one sounds pretty good. Bring back dancing. I would hope that if there was a federal ban on dancing here in the US on any holiday really, everybody would be calling for, well, okay, not everybody. I can think of a couple people that would be like, yeah, dancing is satanic and nobody should be doing it. Probably just rule it as a First Amendment violation or something. I hear they love the booty. Pirates? They do. They love booty. Alright, looks like we finally have antidotes heading in here now. That's pretty cool. You love to see it. Go ahead and throw down another house while we're over here. Very happy to see it. Alright. Well, chat, it is 9 o'clock. We managed to make it to the buzzer, which is awesome. Thanks everybody who showed up. If you didn't show up, you suck. And you should show up next time. And Rilip, if you're out there lurking somewhere, thanks for lurking. Hope you had a fun time at the grocery store. I'm gonna go to bed now. You guys have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what we're playing tomorrow, but we'll find something to do that's fun. If you have any ideas, throw them at me. Send me a message on Discord. Put something in the Discord. Whatever. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.